country the great, man. I am currently in South Carolina under a state of emergency. It's a lot of flash flood going on down in the lower state. I'm in the upstate right now, so we just getting the rain. We just getting the drizzle off of it. But anyway, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and get these viewers in here. So, today we're going to be talking about, I'm going to give y'all 2 for 1. I always give y'all 2 for 1, so I'll be here for about at least 30 minutes to an hour. Try to give y'all a little bit of time. I got work today. Later on tonight, I don't know if I'm going to go because of all this rain, but I might wind up making it. But it's still early. I ain't got to go for hours. I know I got to wait 2 more minutes before I show y'all the real me. But we're going to go ahead and get it started. I don't know why whenever I start talking juicy, you know what I'm saying, more people start to come in. So I guess I'm going to just keep on talking juicy. Now, my first polygamous relationship. Let's go ahead and get into it. So I started off, me and this girl, we're gonna call her Cinnamon. Alright, so it's me and Cinnamon. I was talking, she actually hit me up first. She actually hit me up out the blue. And it turned out that she was actually fine. She was local, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, I was feeling like the man, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not too often that the woman come out of her femininity and start to, you know what I'm saying, be on some stuff like, I'm gonna talk to, the guy first. So she winded up messaging me first. We was texting. You know what I'm saying? We was on some shit like, feel me? We was in a talking stage. If y'all know what the talking stage is, that's when y'all not really dating, but y'all still on some stuff like, y'all see each other, y'all go on dates and stuff. So eventually she became my girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Eventually she became my girlfriend. And I was really, learning about her as we went along. So as we was moving along with our relationship, it was more some stuff like, I would just learn new stuff every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know your ABCs off rip. You don't know 1 through 100 off rip. You gotta learn this stuff. You know what I'm saying? So in the process of learning her, I learned that she was bisexual. You know what I'm saying? I never had a bisexual girlfriend before. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I immediately asked, you know what I'm saying? I was new to the whole polygamy thing, but I asked her, like, would you ever be interested in that? Or, like, I didn't really ask her about polygamy, so to speak, but I asked her about a threesome. I was like, would you ever have a threesome? She was like, yeah, I be having those all the time, man. I had a couple of them. What's up, fam? Where you tapping in from, man? Make sure to share this video. All the way from India, man. Shout out to India, man. I love my Indian fans, bro. Yeah, I used to love the great Khalid, man. You know what I'm saying? He was that guy. But it's past 3 minutes. I can show y'all the real me. Yeah, man. You fuck with the hell, man. I need to get it done, man. I appreciate that, man. I'm about to get it retwisted. So soon as she tell me, you know what I'm saying, she had done that before, I immediately went, you listen to this song, this is an Indian song, bro. What song? Big Dogs? Yeah, I gotta go check that out. I'm about to screenshot it right now. I'm about to check that out after I get off this live. But anyway, like, I immediately went looking for a third, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to be that one. God bless. Hope you have a great day. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Chris. Oh, you want me to react to a song? I gotta go get my computer. I ain't know y'all want me to do reactions on here. I'll do a reaction on here. I'll just be running my mouth. I'll do a reaction. Is it in India, though? Because I'm not going to understand it. He said, I'm here for the story. Nah, all right, we're going to do the reaction after this, my boy. So anyway, like I said, I immediately went looking for a third. I hit Tinder, you know what I'm saying? So I hit Tinder, right? So I'm looking for some more bisexual women, you know what I'm saying? That's into this type of stuff. Now, eventually she told me, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm still learning her route, you know what I'm saying? She told me that she was a stripper, you know what I'm saying? So now I'm dating a stripper. I was like 19 at the time, bro. Yeah, I was 19. And it's like, I'm a rapper, but I'm not this much of a rapper, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to date no uh, adult entertainment star, you know what I'm saying? But big bro looking at me like you the man, you know what I'm saying? He supporting this. He like, you doing something good. He pat me on the back. So now I'm looking at it a different light instead of like, this girl Lou, she a stripper. I never date her. Now it's like, I guess it's cool. So what happened was I found one. Now I found one. She turned out to be a porn star. You know what I'm saying? So this is a wild story, y'all. She turned out to be a porn star, the girl that I found on Tinder, and I already got the stripper as my girlfriend. So I introduced them to. They hit it off immediately, and that's how we worked our way into becoming a polygamous relationship. But everything that's glitter ain't gold. You know what I'm saying? There was some complications. Like polygamy is way different from a monogamous relationship. It's different whenever you only got one woman to worry about. You only got to worry about satisfying one woman. It's hard to satisfy two people at one time. I'm just gonna let y'all know. Not even talking on no sexual shit. You know what I'm saying? That you know that can happen. But at the end of the day, mentally and financially and spiritually and all this other shit, it's a lot to take on with two people as your main people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So what happened was we was dating, you know what I'm saying, and we'll go on dates, you know what I'm saying. It was really like a unification. I've had the same thoughts, never been through it, bro. What? Yeah, man. You need to hop on Tinder, man. Yeah, you'll find it, man. If you learn anything from this story, man, online date your way. I figured they'd talk to each other, so I would have to. Yeah, I am fried. Nah, though, man, this some real shit, man. Y'all share this live, man. This some real shit that happened in my life. Cause the porn star almost set me up. I'm gonna give y'all a little spoiler, like it get deep. She tried to set me up. So what happened was we having our threesomes, you know what I'm saying? It was good. Like whenever I fall short, they was there to pick me up. Whenever one of them fall short, us two was there to pick up the other one. So it was like it was really never no slack. You know what I'm saying? That's the good thing about polygamous relationship is that it's more money. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a whole extra stream of income. You know what I'm saying? So you think about people say you're supposed to have 7 streams of income. If you have a relationship with 6 other women, you got 7 streams. It ain't gonna be that easy, but I'm just saying it's possible. Was the head fire? Now the head was fire. I still got the videos to this day. I ain't gonna cap. Might post that on P Hub later. You know what I'm saying? Y'all check out that Twitter. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just playing though. But nah, the head was fire. Hell yeah. But nah. The scripper was fire. Now I gotta tell y'all the story about the porn star. The porn star shit was weak. So we're gonna go ahead and get into the porn star shit. So like I said, it was really more of a battle of control with these two. There's always going to be a battle of control. You have to maintain, you have to set an alpha and an omega whenever you're in these type of relationships. You have to have a top woman and you have to have a side woman slash a bottom bitch, as some may call it. On some real shit, like they gonna be at it. It's just like masculinity, femininity, too much together. They gonna clash every time. So I was having to deal with that. The stripper, she was there first, so she wanted to be, you know what I'm saying, top dog. But it's like the porn star, she was like, she was on some shit like I ain't gotta be here. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I ain't the top bitch, if I ain't the number one, then why am I here? So I had to go through that. And then it became some shit like, listen, y'all, if you in a relationship with 2 women at one time, they think it's cheating if you go out and fuck the woman that you're in a relationship with without them knowing or without them being there. So now, even though y'all cool together, y'all could have just went on a date together. If you was to take this girl to a hotel and you just dropped off the other girl at her house, it's gonna look weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why. Like, even though we are together, it's like it got to be a lot of communication. A lot of communication. So anyway, it got to the point they was arguing so much. I did have to take each one of them one by one, pull them to the side, and like see what was really going on. So I started off with the stripper. She was on some shit like, I always been a top bitch in these type of relationships. I can't handle being a bottom bitch. You know what I'm saying? I was here first. Da, 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 da. She gave me her reasoning on why she should be number one. So now I got to go hang out with the porn star. Now I got to go see what's on her mind. So I go see her. We wound up going to her apartment, and she really just wanted to fuck. She really just wanted some dick. They auditioned her for the top spot. Like, hey, man. I mean, shit. America's not top bitch. You know what I'm saying? It was even worse than the one with the three. This is the only one with two ladies. I had one with three. I'm gonna get in that story later. But I'm gonna finish up this one with the two. So she wanna fuck. I'm like, boom, can we go in your apartment? Whole time she like, or am I over 30? No, I'm only 24 years old. But anyway, she living with her auntie at the time, so we can't go to her shit. And it's like, I live in a whole different city at the time. You know what I'm saying? Like they both live in Spartanburg, but I'm living in Union at the time, Union County, Lockhart, South Carolina to be exact. So what happened? She wound up taking me to some little freaking, I think it's called Upward. It was some like empty parking lot where like they be running track and field. It's kind of like a sports complex. Empty parking lot, you know, it was late night, nobody was there. But it was kind of weird, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was a car park, you know how cars be parking there overnight and shit like that. The whole time, I don't trust this girl. I don't trust her as far as I can throw her, bro. Because she on some shit like, she want to be top dog. She really, like, act like she don't care about the relationship, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm really just trying to sit there and pick her brain, like, what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? So we get there, we winded up, you know what I'm saying, pulling in, parking. She wanted to, you know, I told her first she was going to have to, you know, suck this, you know what I'm saying? So she giving me a hell of an attitude about giving me some head, you know what I'm saying? So this is where I know, like, there's something wrong with this girl. Like, we in a whole relationship, you motherfucking trip about some head. She talking about something, I usually don't do this, and da-da-da-da-da, making a whole big ordeal about it. So I said, you not getting no pipe till you suck this motherfucker. So she wound up sucking it for like 5 minutes. I'm like, all right, that's weird, whatever. I give her some pipe real short. So now I'm mad at her for not giving me head. She mad at me for giving her the short dick. You know what I'm saying? So now we mad at each other. Now we on some shit like we in a bit of an argument. You know what I'm saying? She tried to clown me out because I was a little bit fast, but it's like, I'm mental when it comes to the orgasm. So it's like, I could just, you know what I'm saying, nut at any time, and I could hold it for any time. So it's like, whatever you give me is what you gonna get back. So I was on some shit like, all right, whatever. So she was already having an attitude. This is where the shit motherfucking goddamn is leading downhill. From this point forward, it's going downhill. So what happened was, I was at work one day. I was on live. You know what I'm saying? Just like this, but I was on Instagram live. Well, no, she was on live. My fault, y'all. She was on live, and I was at work. You know what I'm saying? I had a job where I could check my phone at any time. So I'm just scrolling there. I see her on live. I hop on live in a parking lot. Bet you getting what I can give in the coupe. Fuck around and catch a cramp at the 20-minute mark. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, it ain't like I got no sedan. I mean, a truck, a four-door truck, or no shit like that. I got a little ass. I think I had a Hyundai Elantra at the time. I had either a Hyundai Elantra or a fucking Honda Accord, some shit like that. Yeah, we ain't about to do all that. Hell no. Then you motherfucking acting stingy with the head? Hell no. So anyway, y'all. Hey man, y'all funny as hell in the comments, man. Make sure to share this shit, man. So anyway, yeah, she on live. She on there talking shit. She was on there saying something. I don't know if she was like, I don't know if she was like talking about me or talking about being single or talking about another dude. She did something that pissed me off. And I had to get on live and I checked her immediately. I was like, man, don't get on live talking like that. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get off live. You gonna motherfucking talk to me like a grown ass man. You know what I'm saying? You gonna motherfucking stop with this internet ass shit. Straight like that. I checked on live in front of everybody. Everybody in the comments going crazy. Oh man, he checked you. Da 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 da. And she was like, okay. She was acting on some shit like, you know what I'm saying? Goddamn, I accept the check-in. She accept the discipline, and we gonna go. You know what I'm saying? From there. So I was like, cool. On Luke's grave, I get back to work like nothing ever happened, y'all. I get back to work like nothing ever happened. I get back on live just to make sure she ain't back on live. Tell me why she back on live. So I hop on live. She immediately talking shit, bro. Why do I hop back on live? She talking shit. Oh, I don't really fuck with him. I'm just using him for the money. He don't really mean shit to me. Him and the girl goofy. I'm just using them, da 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 da. So the whole time she was just in this for the money, bro. She wasn't even in this for me. She wasn't in this for her. She was in this for personal benefit. Cause honestly, like I say, most of the time, Cinnamon, she stayed on her shit, the porn star, and we only gonna refer to her as porn star. The porn star wasn't really having a lot of motion. You know what I'm saying? Like she had a little bit, you know what I'm saying, as far as we ain't gotta always, you know what I'm saying, pick up her slack, but for the most part we was. So once I seen that, I immediately was like, damn, cause she was talking about setting me up, robbing me, and all type of shit on live. So that was whenever we broke up. I was like, I can't fuck with Shawty no more. Of course I can't fuck with her. Shawty was trying to motherfucking backdoor the hell out of me. So I tell the other girl in our relationship like exactly what she said. Like she was planning on motherfucking goddamn killing me. You know what I'm saying? And whacking me. You know what I'm saying? Like all type of shit. Like, and here I was in a fucking abandoned ass motherfucking parking lot, empty parking lot where nobody can hear our screams. Hey, how you doing, fam? Where everybody coming in from, man? Make sure to subscribe, like, comment, and share this video, bro. I love everybody for being here to hear my stories, bro. And I'm gonna keep on giving y'all entertainment. I got plenty of stories. Like I said, this ain't the only polygamous relationship I've been in. I've been in one with 3 women, another whole woman. So anyway, she on some stuff really like I'ma handle this, you know what I'm saying? Like we can still make this work out. Forgive her, you know what I'm saying? Let's just focus on me and you. And really I was on some stuff there, like I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to say, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like my whole thing was making this polygamous relationship work. And then when it didn't, it was kinda weird cause the way that it ended, you know what I'm saying? It was on some stuff really like this girl was going damn near kill me, you know what I'm saying? Like this girl was gonna get on my ass, so I don't know, man. Like at the time, I ain't really feel like even being in a relationship with the stripper either because of the ordeal I just went through with the porn star, and it was like, even though it ain't got nothing to do with you, you kind of was in a relationship at the time. It was just weird to go from, you know, a relationship of 3 people to a relationship of 2 people. You know what I'm saying? It was, I don't know why it was strange, but to me at the time, I guess I just needed a little bit of time, you know what I'm saying, to be on some stuff like, you feel me? Like, I just needed some time to, you know, like, fall away from relationships, you know what I'm saying, and focus on myself more than trying to put my all in it, cause even if I was to stay with Cinnamon, I was gonna go for another, you know what I'm saying, polygamous relationship. I was gonna go right back to Tinder, looking for another tenderoni to add to the mix. And I really didn't want to do that off rip. I know it sounds feminine, I know it sounds weak, but I mean, you can't trust these women. You know what I'm saying? Like I was in a position where I could have lost my life. So you got to really think about stuff like that and take heed and take warning whenever it's situations like that, real situations where somebody can get hurt. You know what I'm saying? Off of trusting the wrong people. So I winded up ending it off with the porn star. Then I winded up ending it off with Cinnamon, and that was that. Then I got into a year-long relationship with my girlfriend, a monogamous relationship. And then we wound up splitting, and then I went back to polygamy. So this is gonna be the second polygamous story. I'm gonna try to see if I left out anything from the first story before I go in. Let me think. Okay, we're good. All right, so the next story, this was, like I said, it was after the polygamous relationship. I had a whole monogamous relationship after that. After we took a break or broke up or whatever, I went to the next polygamous relationship. So I started off with Cinnamon. I went back to Cinnamon. I really didn't like how we had ended off, you know what I'm saying? So once I did become single, she was one of the first ones that I reached out to because I was in a relationship with three ladies, and are you talking about in the monogamous relationship? Or are you talking about my polygamous relationship, bro? Well, with the monogamous relationship, I give y'all that. I understand if you want a little bit of context to that. We broke up really because my girlfriend at the time, she was just going through a lot of mental issues. She just really needed some time alone, you know what I'm saying? She couldn't handle being in a relationship at the time, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I completely get it, you know what I'm saying? I just wish she would have did it a different way. What she did was she ghosted me for about a week. I bought her a car. She took the car and she got a hotel. We was living together at the time. She got a hotel for a whole week. She basically moved out for a week. I didn't hear nothing from her. Then, like, during the next week, what happened was she wound up hitting me up talking about something. We got to talk. I already knew what time it was. So once we once we finally did talk, I already knew she was gonna say we need to take a break or we were gonna break up. That's exactly what happened. I told her I was coming to get the car. I got the car, and that was that. Like we basically just we took a year break off from each other. Then you know what I'm saying. We wound up getting back together. We actually back together right now. Do I like turkey? I actually killed two turkeys. I did a story time about that. Boycott Israel. I don't get into that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not Israeli or Palestine, so just leave me as a neutral guy. You know what I'm saying? They not getting into the Africans versus African American shit, so I ain't gonna get into they shit. But at the end of the day, bro, back to the story. So like I said, I'm in a polygamous relationship. I start off with the scripper, aka Cinnamon, from the first story. She was the first one. Actually, she was the second one. She was the second one, bro. She wasn't the first. All right, so listen. That's a crazy story. What happened was I was dating my brother-in-law's niece at the time, and she turned out to be bisexual. You know what I'm saying? So whenever she turned out to be bisexual, I knew I could get a 2 for 1. You know what I'm saying? So that's when I wound up hitting on my ex, Cinnamon, the stripper. So we was going steady for about 2, 3 months before I even introduced that idea. Once the idea came, she was happy with it because They was both two of the same kind. They was both strippers. Shout out from Brazil, man. Shout out to you, man. Love all my fans, man, from every country, bro. So anyway, they was both motherfucking strippers. Now my main girl at the time, we gonna call her P Dollars. P Dollars was a part-time stripper. Cinnamon, she was really type retired, but she could always come back at any time. Like, she was always ready to make her comeback. She always ready to This Is It tour, Michael Jackson tour. You know what I'm saying? So that's that was the thing that they had in common. They was both strippers, so they could both make money together. Now the crazy thing was they both had the same tattoo. They both had tattoos that said real, and it got a realize everyone ain't real, ain't realize everyone ain't loyal. You know what I'm saying? So they both had that in almost the same area, even though P Dollars was kind of more darker than Cinnamon was. It was still on some shit like I can brand y'all, I can make y'all twins, I can make something out of this. You know what I'm saying? So whenever we got into a relationship, I had feelings for both of them. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't no shit like I was just in it for the money, but I knew the type of potential that we had. You know what I'm saying? As far as if we was to be on some shit like, all right, we can make this not only a relationship but also a business opportunity. So that's what we wound up doing. We wound up making it a business opportunity. I was sending them to do private shows. You hear what I'm saying? I was sending them to do parties. You know what I'm saying? I was sending them in the clubs. You know what I'm saying? So I was legally pimping. You know what I'm saying? Like they ain't doing nothing but dancing in a nice legal strip club. You know what I'm saying? Or going to being booked at parties. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. And we was making bread. You know what I'm saying? And we was just like, we was just like, I got a motherfucking front my move on this motherfucker. But anyway, we was basically on some shit like we a team. I made sure nothing happened to them. You know what I'm saying? I was the one making sure this go right. I was the transportation. I was a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? More than just a regular boyfriend. So whenever that shit got to the point where we was motherfucking more business partners than relationship partners. So I thought that we needed to restart in order to, you know what I'm saying, reconnect for our sole purpose, our real purpose of being in a relationship together. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't for financial gain. It was because we had so much in common, and we all share common goals. You know what I'm saying? We was all on, you know what I'm saying, the road to a meal ticket. You know what I'm saying? Like it was never no stuff like, oh, I had to pull her weight. I had to pull her weight. You know what I'm saying? But like P Dollars, she never had a job during our relationship. I never made her have a job because whenever she was with me, I was the worker. Now once we added in her, there became the talks of, oh, she need to do this, she need to do that, coming from Cinnamon, stripper. So I did have to, bring it up to, P Dollars, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's wanting you to do this type of stuff. She wants you to do this, that, and the third. I'm from Villagetown, Peru. You alright? In bottom Villagetown, 126. But at the end of the day, listen. What the fuck was I talking about? Oh, yeah. We was getting off of that shit, motherfucker. Now I brought up the P Dolls about the job shit, like cause Cinnamon, she was scripting and she worked the job. You know what I'm saying? So it was like she bringing in all this bacon, I'm bringing all of this bacon in. I got a job and I'm trapping, and all P Dolls was doing was like she was basically like trying to make herself a self-made, you know what I'm saying, type of woman. So she was on some stuff like she'll do nails, she'll do your hair. All of this was, you know what I'm saying, her side hustle. She'll do the makeup. She'll do anything, you know what I'm saying, beauty wise. You know what I'm saying, and that was basically how she made money. But Cinnamon didn't think it was enough. So what wound up happening was what did wind up happening? Okay, we added another one. This is when the other one came in. Okay, so I was like, y'all two fighting too much. It was more some shit like they was fighting over control. So I was like, how about we add another one and both of y'all can be the top. Both of y'all can be the top and she can be the bottom. So we basically added another one just to be the bottom bit. And she was the bottom bit. She was just a young bitch. She was like 18, 19 at the time, which I was 18 and 19, but P Dollars was my age and Cinnamon was a little bit older. So she was really like the young bull of the group. You know what I'm saying? So what wound up happening was we add her to the group. She had like a little job at like Dunkin' Donuts or Wendy's or some shit like that. And she basically knew her role was, you know what I'm saying, and basically, you know what I'm saying, be the bottom bit. And she was good at what she did, you know what I'm saying? Like, she was always the one, like, she was really kind of like a glue. Like, it was really one of my best ideas, because she kind of stopped the fighting between them for a certain period of time as far as being on some stuff like, make sure to share this video, by the way. So she was the one who would bring both of them together. You know what I'm saying? Where I couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? So whenever it'll be like chill, like Cinnamon will try to start with P Dollars, and then we got third. We just gonna call her third. Third would get in the middle of it and be like, you know what I'm saying, squash that. P Dollars try to get on Cinnamon about something. Third is gonna be on some stuff like, you know what, we bigger than this, you know what I'm saying, we smarter than this, we together. You smell me? So she did good at her job. It was really a great idea for me, you know what I'm saying, to add in third, you know what I'm saying. Plus I was feeling like a man, you know what I'm saying. I'm doing my thing with the rap at the time. I already done linked up with Chris Worthy. I done linked up with T Get 'em. You know what I'm saying? We had some hot tracks. I came out with that track. I saw you trying to flex in that '03 Mercedes. I'm in a polite relationship with 3 ladies. You know what I'm saying? So that was working for a little minute, you know what I'm saying? Then it turns out like the bottom bit had aspirations kind of like the porn star. She was really just coaxing us up to see which one of us she was going, you know what I'm saying, be able to get the most out of before she finessed, which is terrible. So she a young bit. I really motherfucking goddamn should have expected this out of her. You know what I'm saying? Whole time she been just going around gossiping about, oh yeah, I'm in a relationship with them and da 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 da. They getting money, they doing this, they didn't. So she telling this. She from a whole different city. Like I said, we all from different cities at this point. I'm in Union County. P. Dallas in Chester County. Cinnamon is in Spartanburg County. Third is in Gaffney County. So we all spread out. You know what I'm saying? So we really ain't had no knowledge. But what happened was Cinnamon got the fucking hookup. I didn't finish telling y'all about what Cinnamon did to get rid of Porn Star. So, like I said, after Porn Star was on some shit. Like, she let us know she don't really fuck with us. She let us know she going backdoor us. She basically became very threatening. Like, it wasn't no stuff like, oh, we could just let bygones be bygones and be cool. It was on some stuff really like she was going. She was. It was that whenever we see each other, like she was going to either shoot it out or she was going, you know. But that was only to me. I don't know why she talking to me. I guess because I was the breadwinner. I had the bread. So what happened was Cinnamon checked her. I don't know if she sent some dudes to her house. She sent her a personal message. Whatever the hell happened, that girl was scared to message me from that day forward. Not only that, she left the whole Spartanburg. She used to live in Spartanburg. She moved a whole different state away. She moved all the way out to North Carolina. So Shorty handled that business. I don't know what she did. She never told me what she did. She just said, I handled that. You ain't got to worry about it. And I didn't have to worry about it. So shout out to Cinnamon, though. But like I said, Cinnamon, she always got her ear to the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like, she tied in like a motherfucker. So she wound up getting a scoop out there in Gaffney. You know what I'm saying? She was on some shit out there like. But anyway, y'all. So she was on some shit like. She knew what was going on in Gaffney. She was like, so and so said she loose as hell. Said she a set up backdoor queen. So she getting a 411 on the third. I ain't really know it. Like I knew it. You know what I'm saying? Like we used to text, but I never really gave her the smoked sausage. So we winded up like calling a meeting. You know what I'm saying? We all met up at this hotel in a mutual area. You know what I'm saying? I think the all meet in the middle. We went to like motherfucking cow pens or some shit. I don't know where we was. It was one of these little Spartanburg towns with a hotel. I don't know shit about Spartanburg. Could have been anything. But anyway, we go to a little motel. You know what I'm saying? We have a meeting. We on some shit like we all motherfucking got down, put out our frustrations. Everybody had their turn to talk. You know what I'm saying? At first it was kind of jumbled up. I had to be the one to maintain order, let everybody know we ain't doing it like that. You know what I'm saying? You gonna talk, then you gonna talk, then you gonna talk, then I'm gonna talk. And I'm gonna tell y'all how it is and how it's gonna be. So I let everybody get their frustrations out. I hear them out, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? As a real man, you gotta sit there and be attentive to the women. But at the same time, you got to lay down law too. That's the role of the man. So I laid down the law, and after that, I laid down that pipe. You dig what I'm saying? A motherfucking got down, hit all three of them. A motherfucking foursome. A foursome, you heard? I think that shit made everything worse. You know what I'm saying? Now it became, oh, you was fucking her longer than me. Or you was sucking her titties longer than mine. She was sucking your dick, motherfucking goddamn long. Now the whole experience, motherfucking goddamn became a competition. That's when I knew the whole shit was pointless. You know what I'm saying? It was over with. It was done. Like there was no more time to be on some shit. Like I can try to make this work. It was over with. So, like I said, we had a whole group chat together where we were just, you know what I'm saying, all four of us, you know what I'm saying, like tapping with each other every morning, every night, you know what I'm saying, throughout the day, let us know how your day going, all that shit. It was a good relationship, but you know what I'm saying, just these polygamous relationship, it leads to too much jealousy and strife. That's why I'm a monogamous man now, you know what I'm saying. At the end of the day, you can only marry one woman in the United States, so there really ain't no room for that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you want some shit, like, you young and you just want to do it, you know what I'm saying? Like, the dude in the comments said, oh, I always thought about it, I never did the shit. Go and do it, you know what I'm saying? Shit, ain't nobody stopping you. If you a single man and you feel like you financially ready to take on that responsibility, I ain't gonna sit there and hold you back, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna encourage you every time, do your thing. But at the same time, just take everything that I said in this video and take it to heart. Because at the end of the day, it's some real true shit. What I went through and my experiences, if y'all can learn anything from that, you know what I'm saying? And convert it into something beneficial to you, use that shit, you know what I'm saying? Take it, you know what I'm saying? It's all yours. But yeah, man, I wound up having to break up with him, you know what I'm saying? It was hard to do it because I was lit, but it was just a phase. It was just a phase. I probably would never do that again, you know what I'm saying? On some real shit, because it's like, I already know what come with it, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit is bogus. Like, you damn near have to hit the women, you know what I'm saying, just to get them, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not with all that shit. If I gotta beat her, I'd rather leave her type of dude. So it's just not my stilo. But I'm trying to let me motherfucking sit here and think, make sure I ain't leave nothing out. Yeah, that's basically it. But like I said, y'all, I'm in uh I'm in South Carolina right now. You know what I'm saying? And we are currently in a state of emergency. Y'all see it been raining this whole time. It's actually starting to flood a little bit. We haven't got a flash flood yet, but I'm still being on the lookout. I gotta go into work tonight. So I'm about to finish up this bill on live and I guess I'm gonna get off. So let's talk about quick and no. We gonna do this. But nah, man, just to wrap everything up, you know what I'm saying? As far as some final remarks, like it wasn't like the first one. The first one was definitely one of the worst experience. Having somebody try to backdoor you and line you up, you know what I'm saying? And you thinking that you doing something, you thinking you cool, you thinking it's that, and it turned out not to be. It's like it's crazy, you know what I'm saying? To go through that, you know what I'm saying? And be on some shit like. It could have been me, like, in that parking lot, like I told y'all the parking lot story. It could have been that parking lot. Could have been the time we linked up for our little threesome at the motel. It could have been, it could have been right there at the apartments where I picked up. She could have had somebody. Like, I never really trusted Shorty. You know what I'm saying? That was the problem. You know what I'm saying? But as far as Cinnamon, like, she not the worst person in the world. We actually had our own little relationship. Like, as far as her, like, her thing was like she was sometimes, if you ask me, like it was never really consistent. Like I sit there and it seemed like as soon as I start giving them my all, as soon as I start, you know what I'm saying, like Trina on some real shit, like she just start fucking it up, like moving funny, moving wacky, not answering my calls, not coming to see me no more, not letting me come see her, talking about she busy at work, talking about, you know what I'm saying, she got to do this, that, and the third, and there's only so many times that I'm gonna go for that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie, you got 2 weeks of doing that shit and I'm done. Like, I can peep the plot. Like, you ain't just going, I never been in a relationship where a motherfucker is cool not to see their partner for a week at a time, 2 weeks at a time. We don't do that type of shit, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, that's why like, I don't know, like, it was after that monogamous shit, and I got my heart broke, bro. I was really on some stuff like, I was really on some stuff like, I ain't gonna let this happen again. But with her, like, the first time we broke up, she didn't do that shit. You hear what I'm saying? Like I said, we broke up because I was tired. I was traumatized basically off what the porn star did. So that's why we broke up the first time. Went monogamous. Monogamous did what she did as far as ghosting me for a week. So whenever she came back around and it was on some shit like she tried to ghost me, I already knew it wasn't gonna work out. I already knew it was gonna be on some stuff like, you know. They got filters on here. Check out these filters. But yeah, I already know it's gonna be on some shit like I'm not going to sit there and go for it. You know what I'm saying? Like I already done been through this, not trying to go through it again. You know, for real, for real. So that's what it wound up being, man. Yeah, that's what it is. Like once she started moving wacky and oh I can't do it, I got work, da 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 da. Like I already know what's happening. So I go ahead and you know go ahead and end it before you know what I'm saying it get ended. You know what I'm saying? Like they say in Cobra Kai, you gotta strike first. But that's basically the whole story. Like I said, I done talked about everything. As far as P Dog was like, we had a good relationship. You know what I'm saying? I take it to the movies. You know what I'm saying? Would be on some shit like I take her out to eat. You know what I'm saying? Like we was the type I hit her right in front of her house. All that shit. Like she was one of a kind. You know what I'm saying? Like. And she stuck with me because you know what I'm saying, it was a lot of controversy with her being my brother-in-law's niece. He didn't like it. My sister didn't care, but you know what I'm saying, I gotta go through my brother-in-law's family. I already gotta see them, and it was just a lot with that situation. But we stuck through it together. You know what I'm saying? She stuck through it with me whenever I was going through one of the worst times of my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, actually one of the best times of my life because they really fed out out the palm of my hands, and I got what I always wanted. I went trending on BandLab. You know what I'm saying? Y'all searched me up on BandLab, Roundtree the Great. I got almost 20,000 followers, but I had never went trending. And these girls, you know what I'm saying? They wound up trying to get some clout off my name. You know what I'm saying? They was on some shit like they started sharing posts about me being in their inbox. You know what I'm saying? They was on some shit like they started showing all the screenshots of me in their inbox and all type of weird stuff, and it was getting hella shares and all type of shit. But the shit was really like building me up. You know what I'm saying? As far as the BandLab world, I already had a following on BandLab, so once I got the local attention, it was just like a wildfire that was spread. So it was a blessing and a curse. But when they was going through all of that and trying to tarnish my name and make me seem like something I wasn't, she stuck by me when she didn't have to, you know what I'm saying? Like, she was really on some shit like, if you gonna be doing this, I'ma cheat too, but if you wanna, you know what I'm saying, be on some shit like, I'm done with this right here that I'm seeing, and we can be on some shit like, you feel me? On some real shit like, if we gonna be on some shit like, we can move past this and move forward and do better and recover. She was more on that, you know what I'm saying? And it just hurt even more because her little sister, one of her closest little sister, wound up passing right after that stuff had went on. You know what I'm saying? And it was just a tough situation for me to, you know what I'm saying, put her through that. Then she had to deal with that, and I really felt like a piece of shit. Man, get out of here with that weird shit. But yeah, man, it really hurt me to have her go through that, you know what I'm saying? Especially in a time like that, losing a sibling, you know what I'm saying? It's not like it's a baby or it's somebody that she grew up with, you know what I'm saying? One of her closest memories with, always taking pictures with. So that and that, you know what I'm saying? I felt like a piece of shit, you know what I'm saying? And honestly, after that, like, uh, excuse me, y'all. We wound up being on some stuff like she was honestly depressed after that happened. You know what I'm saying? Like she didn't want to have fun. She didn't want to go out on dates no more. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't that communicative. And eventually we wound up breaking up because she was depressed about, the passing of her sister. So that's basically it, man. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share this video. Sorry for the Great is out right now. King of the Great 64 is out right now. Sorry for the Greatest Hits is out right now. The Good, the Great, the Ugly is out right now on all streaming platforms. Make sure to comment down below or hit me in the DMs. All my social medias at Roundtree the Great for more story time / reactions. And with that, I am out.